Hello. I'd like to welcome everybody today to the annual drawing for the senior workout program. There are 115 names that are being placed into the lottery. I'd like to first ask everybody to come and view that it is in attendance to make certain their name is here. And if you're satisfied and you find your name, great. All 150 applications have been put into onto cards with their name, and they'll be chosen today. The reason this this is being made available again this year, Mayor Dan Rizzo has appropriated the necessary funds in the budget to allow for this senior work-off program. And in doing so, what happens is that a person works in various places during their allotted time, and an amount of money, $500, is taken off either their water bill or their tax bill, real estate tax bill. So at this time, I'd like to begin the process. We will be picking 10 names at a time. I will read them out. They'll be broken down. They'll be contacted of where they'll be working. And so at this time, I'd like to start. I have with me the Chairman of the Board of Assessors, Andrew Iavan, and the Mayor's Administrative Assistant, Sophia Fugioni. So I welcome you all today, and let's begin the lottery.
George, the first 50 names we pick is the real estate.
Okay. So now all the names are being placed into the drum and will be turned and completely mixed in, as you can notice. Okay. Now the first 50 names you pick today will be for the real estate. Okay. Thank you. S means spouse. Okay. The first name is Joan Sarrow, spouse. So if her spouse is picked, they'll be eliminated because only one from a family can be chosen. Phyllis Palermo. Lorraine Pochio. Morris Morris. Now, Dina Scaglione is a spouse, so her spouse will automatically be eliminated if chosen. Rebecca Rizzo. Ann Stracia. Susan Lewis, a spouse, and if her spouse is chosen, will automatically be eliminated. Eleanor Pratt. And Thelma Smith. Constance Malone. Maria Baccello, Anthony Christopher, Olga Pina, May Armstrong. Now this is a spouse, Vincent Cravello, and if a spouse is chosen, automatically eliminated. Geraldine Marino and Maria Bodo. See, condominium, so you can't work on water, right? Teresa Recupero, Virginia Amara, Edward Kantorski, Howard Shayer, Dorothy Mulo, Anthony Sabella, Joanne McLean, Ann Furlong, and Alice Cardoni. Phyllis Marcella, George Brennan, Loretta Puppa, Marilyn Carell, Robert Rabano, Emma Trito, Lorraine Rapoli, Michael Tuselli, Linda G. Hirsch, Pasquale Terrazzano, and Barbara Holden. How many do we have? Marie Sardello, Rosalie De Rosa, Anthony Ardiano, Irene Leon Ketcher, okay, Raffaella Conti, Patricia Saravo, and Matthew A. Vieira. How many do we have?
That's it, yeah, these are the last five.
Vidalia Camello, Barbara Sanasuaso, Anna Marie Webb Haggerty, Ann Egan, and the last person is Frederick Pratt. So that makes 50 withdrawn for the real estate. Now we'll draw 50 for the water. The first in water is Bartholomew Campanella, Vincent Terrazzano, Amelia Caviello, Theodora Mantia, Tina Oliverio, Judith Yantowska, Marion R. Curtis.
Okay, hold up a minute, wait a minute.
Okay.
Let's see. On that,
Is that a C, so they can't?
yeah. Condo. Okay.
Okay. We all set?
Yep.
Greta Minichello, John Topi, Robert Furlong, a spouse, do we get Damari?
No.
No, Damari. No, okay. So Rose Damari is a spouse. If her spouse is chosen, then it will be disqualified, because only one from a family, again, can receive the work-off abatement. Barbara Lena, who's in a condo. Okay. Okay. Doreen Federico and Richard Marcella is a spouse, so I don't think we've chosen him yet, but if his spouse is chosen, he will be disqualified.
Actually, yeah, it is.
He has been disqualified? Okay.
I just put disqualified.
There are actually 5 spouses here. George Sullivan, Bernard Atkins, Francis Sorrow, Marguerite Knott, okay, Thomas Barubi, Kathleen Meany, Salvatore Pani, Patricia Gaglione, Phyllis Prizio, Annette Gold, Salvatore F. Scuratino, and Patrick Garino.
So 25 more.
William Ducey. Now, we have a spouse, Judith D'Ambrosio. Did we do a D'Ambrosio yet? No? Okay, so her spouse will be disqualified. Carol Gambali. Gaetano Cilanti. Marie Ann Fiore. John Petito. Francis Ferranti. Lawrence J. Ellis. Elizabeth Roper. What do you say? Maxine Oborski. Doris Kaufman. Rose Colanino. Now here's a spouse, Marie Crivello.
Yes.
Yes, so
Crivello?
Crivello.
All right,
She's been disqualified
disqualified.
because her husband has been chosen previously. Rena Schlackman. Now here's another spouse. I think we called her Sebastian Di Maria.
No, Maria. Oh, yeah.
Yes, Rose.
Is it Damari?
Damari. Okay. The name was Damari, excuse me. Been disqualified because his spouse, Rose, has already been chosen. Donald Arabino. Michael Prizio, which should be disqualified because his wife, Phyllis, has already been chosen. Now, here's another spouse, James Lewis. Has that been Lewis?
His wife. She's already chosen.
Okay. So his spouse was chosen, so he will be disqualified. many? Two. Wilma Stevens. Now we have another spouse, Richard Sorrow. I think we've called.
Yeah, Joanne Sarah, his wife
Okay.
was called.
Joanne Sorrow was already chosen, so he will be disqualified. Joseph Sano.
Sarah. Yep.
Sano. Barbara A. Saul. Francine Atufi. Now, Joseph D'Ambrosio is a spouse. Is the spouse there? Joan Sacco. Rosemary Gies. Dorothy Sedillo. Marie Lepori. And Bernadette M. Haiti.
That's 99, one more.
And the last is Rose Lepori. Did we pick
Yep.
Lepori?
Now it's going to be alternates.
Now we'll be on the wages, right?
Now, these people that we're naming now are chosen as the alternates, and in the event that anybody else that has been chosen is not able to complete their position, and then take their position, then it'll be called down from this list. Thank you. Florence Gugliaccio. John Bignulli. Eileen Marullo. Philip Valassi. Regina Daly. Now this is a spouse. Silvio Scaglione.
He will be disqualified.
He will be disqualified. His spouse has already been chosen. Angela Toscano. Darlene Jones. And Donna Prestoroni. All 115 names have now been chosen. The lottery has been completed, and the names have all been read. There were, I believe, six spouses that were chosen, 7 spouses that were chosen, thank you, that were chosen, and then there were the 10 alternates. So at this time, I would like to thank you for coming, and this ends the lottery for this year. Thank you so much.